I love Nintendo Directs. I'm Awesome Face Prod for Nintendo News, Saturday, December 21st, 2013. I'm sure most of you know by now, but there was another Nintendo Direct this week, and I believe this Direct was mostly aimed towards building hype for the spring releases coming out on both the Wii U and the 3DS. Probably one of the biggest announcements was Hyrule Warriors, a collaboration between Technokoi, I believe is how you pronounce that company, and Nintendo, to create what people are now calling a Dynasty Warrior type game, featuring Link and enemies from the Zelda universe. Now, Iwata made it very clear that this is not the new Wii U Zelda game, and that's still being worked on. However, this title should serve as a nice distraction while we wait. I personally don't know much about the Dynasty Warrior games, but from looking at the trailer, if you like fighting off tons of enemies at once, and you like Link, well, this game is for you. I'm actually looking forward to this title. It does seem like some decent fun. However, there's still no official release date, or even an official name for this game yet. However, I'm going to assume that it'll be out sometime in the spring. There was so much stuff shown off this Nintendo Direct. I tried my best to pick out the very best stuff for you guys, so I'd like to show you the brand new trailer for Mario Kart 8. And I'm not sure about you guys, but like every time I see Mario Kart 8, I'm just more and more amazed at how good it looks. And I just get so excited for it. Like, Nintendo has confirmed it for a spring release, which is awesome, but I'm also pretty sure they said that like a while ago. I don't really remember, but that's besides the point. The airport level looks really fun, and I don't think I could express how happy I am that the baby characters are in the game and have their own unique vehicles. All I know is I can't wait to play it. Sadly, there's still no official release date. Nintendo also announced a brand new game, or rather, a compilation of games. They call this NES Remix. This game takes 16 classic NES games and makes them all slightly different and challenges the player in new ways. Like, for instance, having to run through a classic Mario stage in reverse, or playing as Link in the original Donkey Kong game, or not being able to see everything in Excitebike. All that and more is on the eShop right now for the low price of $15, which isn't that bad, although I'm not sure how much replayability you will get out of it. However, if you want to have some fun with some familiar childhood favorites, I'm sure you'll enjoy NES Remix. And how could I forget about this? The very last thing Nintendo showed off was a brand new character for Super Smash Bros. 4, Rosalina. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about Rosalina in this video because NinBuzz already has a video going in depth about the character, so I'd encourage you to check that out. However, Rosalina and her Luma look like a combination of like Nana and Popo with the floatiness of Princess Zelda. It's interesting to me that Nintendo would show this at the end of these so-called spring titles. Nintendo Direct, since they've already announced that this game won't be coming out in spring. Guess they're just trying to build even more hype. Oh well, I love it, Nintendo. As always with the new Nintendo Direct, we can't cover every single story, so I'd always encourage you to go check it out for yourself. However, that's going to do it for this week's episode of Nintendo News. If you want to listen to me talk some more, you can come and check out my channel. There you'll find ongoing Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. Anyways, I've been Awesome Face Prod for Nintendo News. Have a great day.